Almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Hardaway's shot is good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. And here's Mitchell. Right side, Bogdanovic. And stolen by Porzingis. Hardaway with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. A good look from Doncic. Cans it with nobody near him.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. Going inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Now here's Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. It's Powell, high post. Just 3 to shoot, and stolen by Gobert. It's 2-on-1. The 3 from Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. Tries yet again. No luck on that one. Good D by Finney-Smith.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Doncic, good.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep, Conley nails it from beyond the arc.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Now Doncic, 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to O'Neal. There's the triple. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Pass to Powell. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that 3-point line.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell drives in. And that one drops for him.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
And here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Powell with the stuff.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Doncic grabs the miss. Right side, Hardaway. Powell outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there. Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. And he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Lets it fly. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to O'Neal. The crossover. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
For three, O'Neal knocks down the triple. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter do you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40%, given time to work on it. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half.
All right, man.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Doncic has got 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Out to Powell. Doncic outside. With the drive. Misses from short range.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. From deep, here's Doncic.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
O'Neal on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And he recovers it. 23 seconds left in the first half. Brunson with it. And he drives in. Out to Kleber. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Kleber with a steal. Brunson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's the Dallas. Thanks very much, Allie.
19.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 2. Outside Brunson. The rebound by Ingles.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Brunson misses. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. And he converts the layup. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Brunson passes to Kleber. Tries again. Tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Dallas calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Brunson misses, and an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gay against Kleba. This for the tie! And it's Gay with the miss. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive, so you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Now here's Gay. He's checked by Kleba. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Ingles with it. The shot that time not on target. To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, VA. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bullock. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And it's Doncic on the drive. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Clarkson. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 16.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Gay against Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Gay. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Jazz substitution.
Mitchell against Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Conley passes to Gobert. Now Conley. Clock at 6. O'Neal on the wing. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Porzingis with a screen on Bogdanovich. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hardaway with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Gobert. The second chance points on the tip in.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Hardaway. 3-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Mitchell against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Off target at the rim. Now Doncic. With the fadeaway. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 20.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
2 minutes.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. He takes it in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And he gets it back. The shot's good.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Doncic. Outside Bogdanovich. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Here's Doncic. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Dwight Powell. He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
Bojan Bogdanovic at the line for 2.
And he's unable to get the second one.
And, you know, Bogdanovich played for 10 years in Europe before coming to the NBA. Just now coming into his prime, but he's got a lot of pro experience.
Doncic against Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing. Here's O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Money from deep.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
live. It's a Thursday, and both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Now here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Porter trying to free himself up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Doncic kicks the foul. Pass to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's Porter atop the key. Misses the three. Now the Mavericks with it.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Porzingis against Gordon. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Murray looking around. And Jokic throws it down.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Doncic against Murray. Powell down low. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Goes back up. Porzingis inside. He's against Gordon. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic passes to Murray. It's Barton on the wing. There's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Murray against Doncic. All alone. Trained for 2 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Porter. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Back to Powell. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
And here is Murray. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. From deep, Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Doncic. From about 16,
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Doncic. Porzingis with the block. They recover it. Jokic kicks to Gordon. And another miss by Denver. Doncic feeling it out. Gets an open look and hits. Doncic has got his second basket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
It's called ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Murray for three.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right?
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that is your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic with it. There's the try. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Nuggets call timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis, gliding in for the finish.
And Murray, here we go. Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway with it. Out guarded by Barton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Doncic against Murray. Shoots.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. The Nuggets with another miss. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. pass to Finney-Smith. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 9. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
First team foul. Mavericks timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt?
Nuggets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on,
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Jamal Murray. Timeout charge to Dallas. Which loud section wants a t-shirt? All right.
Now the Mavericks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points.
All right, man. That was your Mavericks
Doncic against Murray.
Make some noise, man.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Outside Gordon. Barton in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barton's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now Murray. He's got 12. Takes it inside. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The drive by Doncic. No good with the layup. Here's Najee. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Luke. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
29.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Brown drives in. Here's Bullock. Denver grabs the miss. Driving inside. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Morris passes to Najee. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Najee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Rivers against Brown. And here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Green kicks to Morris. Offline with his 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
For the lead. Here's Bullock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Morris outside. Fires from the wing. Again, the Nuggets score.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Driving the lane. No good. And it's Denver the other way.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Rivers. Pass to Najee. Three-pointer. Kleber with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver in the lead. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's the pass to Najee. Driving in. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good on the three-point shot. Morris has got 5 points so far.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Murray finds Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
They get it again, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Doncic. He's got 16. Over Murray. Rejected by Murray.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Finney-Smith. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Murray. He takes it in. Porter in the corner. Back to Murray. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Powell finds Doncic. And they'll get another chance. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Now Powell. And stolen by Barton. And here comes the break. Passes to Jokic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Porzingis with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Back to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter. Murray with it. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Nice to the hoop. And it's Murray with the chance.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic.
First team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in. Huge.
That's his second.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Mavericks trail by 4. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Nuggets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Into the lane. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
Out to Porzingis. 5 on the clock to take the lead. And it's Doncic missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Martin passes to Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Nice shot by Porzingis. 11 points for Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
The Nuggets shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 5th personal foul. 15 foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Hard away against Barton. Out to Doncic.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. And he drives in. Count it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Doncic kicks the foul. And stolen by Murray. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
Here's Doncic. Off target. So we see Denver get the win here. A narrow. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thanks for that. So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Inside, it's Saric at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Bridges in at small forward. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shot on the wing. And Ayton pulls it down.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And stolen by Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Ball against Doncic. Ball passes to Bridges. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
Ayton finds Saric. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Bridges against Doncic. And there's the drive. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. Oh, great D that time from Powell. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. All by himself. Powell with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Doncic. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Saric. 6 to shoot. Saric, a screen on Hardaway. Booker for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
How about the change of speed from Chris Paul? That helps out a lot. Adept at getting his shots off under some heavy pressure.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
To the wing, right side. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Powell with a steal. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And the basket is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Porzingis labeled with that unicorn moniker early on in his career, and for good reason. Have you ever seen a 7-foot guy who shoots like him and moves like him? Pretty tough.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. Up and over Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Powell. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. For three, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Porzingis. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Oh, what a performance by Luka.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The Mavericks leading. Porzingis in the post. Booker defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Back to Doncic. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Really left him alone that time. Booker's got 5 now.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Down low. Porzingis in the post. Saric on him. And that one's good. Porzingis. He's got 7.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. Ayton finds Paul. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Bridges against Doncic. From the top of the key, count that bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. Pass to Saric. Right wing. Now Ayton. Now covers. Hardaway against Booker. Suns keep it alive. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
So it's Phoenix now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. It's Booker on the wing. Up and over Hardaway. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Powell finds Hardaway. Doncic outside. There's the drive.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
He misses the free throw.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka.
And he's good on the second. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Paul against Doncic. For 3, Bridges. And there's 1:38 left in the second. to the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And Phoenix shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bridges from deep three-point range. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, again, with that kind of size, Deandre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ball passes to Ayton. Now here's Saric. Out to the right wing. Ball against Doncic. Fires from 14. It's good on the putback. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Doncic passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Suns. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. He goes up. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good effort.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Suns, 18.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
On the floor for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shaman in at the 2. 3 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Brunson with it. Kick out to Brown. Back to Brunson. 4-3. No good. The Suns trailing. Johnson passes to Crowder. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And the shot goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Payne against Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's the pick. Back to Brunson. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McGee. Yep, that one goes. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brunson against Payne. Brunson misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks
Phoenix is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
That is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise.
Outside Paul. Booker against Doncic. Outside Paul.
Ladies and
Pass to Bridges.
your Mavericks dance team.
6 on the shot clock.
Give them a hand, fans. Your
Booker, pass to Paul.
team.
Doncic knocks it away.
Who wants that t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
The Mavericks leading.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Shot clock violation.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
His first personal foul. First
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Doncic finds Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
For three, Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Poke loose. Stolen by Ayton. From behind the arc. Bridges misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
Booker, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bridges against Doncic. Over Bridges. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. 54 seconds left in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Bridges. And that one's long.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. He's got 24. From the arc.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
No good there. Now shooting 10 for 15 on the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance. Gave him room to work. Porzingis has got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact.
And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Doncic, no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
3 points.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Here's Doncic. Porzingis finds Doncic. Porzingis sets a screen to the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Booker for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. Right side, Paul. Up and over Doncic. Paul can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Left side, Paul. Pass to Bridges. Up top, Ayton. Over Finney-Smith. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, you can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now here's Doncic. Nice move. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. For 3. 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 27.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's #facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Šarić. And here's Ayton. Bridges with it. Good D by Porzingis. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Doncic with it. Booker defending. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, yeah.
this a guard league.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bogdanovich. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Conley against Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Here he goes. Over Mitchell. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Conley against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Porzingis. Doncic with a screen on Bogdanovich. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Here's Powell. A second chance effort. Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith. Hands it from downtown.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Passes it to Mitchell. Going inside, and it's blocked. Doncic against Conley.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. O'Neal up top. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now here is Conley. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Doncic. He has 5. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic, here we go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Gobert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Takes it from 10. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Mike Conley is very crafty. He can bait a defender into getting a little too physical with him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis inside, over by Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3 for Doncic.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise.
Stolen by Conley. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
One storyline that's shaping up is all the points they're getting at the foul line. They've gotten to the stripe repeatedly here in the first half. I love that attacking mindset.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Kicks it to Mitchell. For 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Powell against Bogdanovich. Powell, that's good. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. For 3, Mitchell, that's in there. Conley with the assist. 10 points for him.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
And here is Powell. Here's Doncic. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Here's Conley. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Sweet move. Bogdanovich. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. That's tipped. And Porzingis, here we go. Clock at 6. On the wing, Doncic. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Gay outside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Right side kicks to Gay. Top of the key, Clarkson. Another shot. He's off on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes it to Kleba. Now here's Brunson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ingles passes to Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Mavericks, 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleba is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot.
All right, look who's coming out.
Dallas calls timeout.
Get loud for your jazz dancers. Give them a hand to the Jazz Dancers dance team. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
The Jazz shooting 41% for the game.
Your Jazz Dancers.
Clarkson passes to Oni.
Jazz Dancers dance team.
Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. And here's Ingles outside. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Kleba slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Clarkson outside. Right side with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kleba with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And the Jazz call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now, here's Clarkson. Gay left side. Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Sinks that one from the post. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the night.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Jacks up a three. Brunson, no good.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gay outside. Clarkson passes to Gay. With the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got his first points in this one.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. It's deflected, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Now Gay, just 4 to shoot for the lead, and the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Such a fluid athlete. Rudy dancing on the offensive end, keeping defenders off balance.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the layup is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's the pass to Gay. A 3 hits the three-point bomb. Gay's got 7 now in this quarter.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brown the pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Gay kicks to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Now, here's Ingles. Gay passes to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Gay dishes to Ingles. Shoots over Bullock. Ingles can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 3. Marjanovic with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Gay against Kleba. Passes it to Brown. Here's Bullock.
Credit Joe Ingles for how hard he plays, taking the challenge defensively.
And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Tony with the bucket.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And both free throws good for Brunson. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Jazz, huh?
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get right.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise.
Jazz leading by 3. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at center. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Hardaway. That's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. Doncic feeling it out. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he drives in. He doesn't hit that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mitchell finds Conley, so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell outside. To the left side wing. The pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hardaway. The 19-foot shot.
They haven't attacked here with the same sense of urgency in the second half, settling now for jump shots. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Doncic. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Fires the 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good there.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout call. And your Jazz dancers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Conley with it. Hardaway picks him up. For 3, Mitchell. The shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, Hardaway, no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
The drive by Doncic. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Kicks to Gobert. Pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas again turning it over. Jazz leading by 6. And that's an intentional foul. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 6. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Doncic. Mitchell outside. On the clock, back to Conley. Porzingis with the steal.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
Here's Conley. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Gobert. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Porzingis with the rebound.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Quick, now the second one to history. Your chance, Denver. Let's get live, fans.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Vivid. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Go.
And here is Conley, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Doncic. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. And Dallas again with the bucket.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got a piece of it. to the middle. Porzingis inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Porzingis scoring on a gorgeous play. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Here is Conley. Driving to the basket. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And there's the pass to Pop. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They had to scrape and claw. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
representing Dallas Mavericks. At forward.
Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And Dallas with possession. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Barton. Left side Porzingis. Now Doncic. Takes a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Pass to Jokic.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without foul.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Outside for Porter. And stolen by Hardaway. Powell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hardaway against Porter. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Doncic right side. Over Murray. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, Jokic with the block. Outside Porter to the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 1:07 left in the first quarter here. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's Doncic. And the step-back jumper is good.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jokic from downtown. can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Hardaway on the wing. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
4 on the clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Murray against Doncic. Throws it up high. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Who wants a free T-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. Out to Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. At the 10-footer. And again, it's Denver converting.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Left side Porzingis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Six on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 9 points. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. Did a pretty good job. That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's the break for the finish. And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Barton. Takes it inside. Blocked. Gordon with a steal. Now here's Barton, guarded by Doncic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Powell. Doncic on the wing. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Murray passes to Jokic. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Hardaway. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Dallas.
That one's good from Hardaway.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Doncic outside. Hardaway on the wing. Now Powell. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
That one falls for Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now here's Morris. Outside, Green. Pass to Najee from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. There's 6 seconds left in the half. Here's Doncic. Nice form on the 20-footer. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have it.
Okay, Ali, appreciate
The Mavericks, 33.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. We've got Maxi Kleba. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. Boban Marjanovic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2. Pass to Najee. Robbed. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Morris outside. To the right side. Here's Dozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rivers, good.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Outside Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Rivers, defended by Brown. 6 to shoot. And it's Green off the drive. Mavericks with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Marjanovic. And the layup is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Morris outside. Here's Najee. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's Bullock on the wing, and Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And Brunson, here we go. Oh, Green with a block.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. On the wing, Rivers.
2 minutes remaining in the
And again, Denver no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Marjanovic. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Murray brings the double. Here's Marjanovic, covered by Jokic. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marjanovic, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Marjanovic got 10 points in the quarter. Here's Murray. He has 6. 32 seconds left in the third.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That one's off.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray drives in. The kick out to Barton. Inside, Jokic, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Nuggets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The open shot, Doncic. The wide open shot is on the money. Doncic has got 19. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Powell passes to Porzingis. Back to Powell. Pass to Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Gordon finds Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray drives in. Clock at 4. Pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And stolen by Murray. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jokic passes to Murray. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Doncic is doubled. Outside Porzingis. Doncic against Porter. Fades and shoots. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Murray passes to Jokic. Fires for 3. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Hardaway, a good look. And he drains the quick shot.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
Murray passes to Barton. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Doncic against Murray to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Pass to Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Barton outside. Beyond the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Fadeaway. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now, here's Doncic. Lets the three fly. Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. Fires the three. The Mavericks pull it in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket, passes it to Bridges for three. Down low, 5 to shoot. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. The three-pointer, no good.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
The shot by Paul, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Booker gets himself open and drills it.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Bridges against Doncic. It's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Bridges misses.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 4. Saric finds Bridges. Sinks the triple.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Doncic feeling it out. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Now Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Bridges kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Pass to Saric. Back to Paul. The feed to Saric. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway. And the wide open shot from Paul that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Over Bridges.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. They get up the pair up front. It's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in its small forward.
Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Doncic against Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Saric with the screen for Bridges. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Ball against Doncic. Now here's a defense right on him. That's a 2 from Paul. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14.
You've got to keep Ayton off the glass. A second chance opportunity, easy.
The pass to Powell. Porzingis with the ball. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. Doncic against Paul. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Saric with it. Hardaway picks him up. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Finney Smith, defended by Paul. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. And here is Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's stolen by Saric. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you want to see Deandre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
with a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic from the arc. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Maverick substitution.
Payne looking around. 46 seconds left now here in the second. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Brown outside. Pass to Brunson. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Shamet. Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Brunson. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
14.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with
21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Dallas. Brown out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. And Crowder stays with it.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Brunson kicks to Brown. Passes it to Kleba. In the NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
McGee, the pass to Payne.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Shamet with the steal. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Brown. Back to Crowder. Pass to McGee. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. There's the 3. And the Suns get it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. On defense, Dallas leading by 5. Clock at 6. Crowder, the pass to Johnson, and it's blocked. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Here's Marjanovic. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Connects from 3-point range.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's Marjanovic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Marjanovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Würzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, as NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Crowder with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. One-on-one here. For three, Bullock. And a Shamet with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. To the middle. Stolen away. Brown kicks to Brunson. Back to Brown. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Bullock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Back the ball. It's tipped. Powell with the steal. Ball against Doncic. Here's the three. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sharp, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
Dallas making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with the nice finish.
Ball against Doncic. Ball passes to Bridges. Back the ball. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. It's a breathing room heading into the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. Drills it from outside.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Bridges against Doncic. Now the pass to Hardaway. Doncic left side. It doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Goes up on the high post. Doncic with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Out to the right wing. Paul outside. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. Deandre Ayton's timing excellent.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Now here is Hardaway. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Chris Paul picks up that.
Well, 2 things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Again, the miss by Paul.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Porzingis against Saric. Porzingis inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You simply have to respect the shooting touch with Porzingis. That time, he gets the defender closing out, but nowhere near in time. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Paul passes to Bridges. Porzingis against Saric. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Dallas again missing. Suns trail by 14. Saric finds Paul. Saric attacking. Right wing. Back to Ayton. And it's blocked.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Back to Hardaway. 1:14 left in the fourth. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Over Saric. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal position. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Doncic against Bridges. The 11-footer. And it's Doncic missing.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Porzingis inside. Working on Booker. Right side Porzingis. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.